anything to worry about, Charlie Brown. After all, science has shown that a person's character isn't established until he's at least 5 years old.
But I am 5. I'm more than 5.
Oh, well, that's the way it goes.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
The only thing wrong with my big brother Charlie Brown is his lack of confidence. His inferiority and his lack of confidence. His clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence. His stupidity, his clumsiness, his inferiority, and his lack of confidence.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown.
You're the kind of reminder we need.
Did you know that Charlie Brown has never pitched a winning baseball game, never been able to keep a kite in the air, never won a game of checkers, and never successfully punted a football? Sometimes I marvel at his consistency.
You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed.
I think Charlie Brown has nice hands.
Yes, it truly is a dog's life, filled with many challenges. You try acting excited when that round-headed kid comes home from school.
You're a prince, and a prince could be king.
Now, Linus, I want you to take a good look at Charlie Brown's face. Would you please hold still a minute, Charlie Brown? I want Linus to study your face. Now, this is what you would call failure face. Notice how it is failure written all over it? Study it carefully. You rarely see such a good example. Notice the deep lines, the dull, vacant look in his eyes. Yes, I would say this is one of the finest examples of failure face you're liable to see for a very long while.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Some days I wake up early to watch the sunrise, and I think how beautiful it is, and how my life lies before me. And I get a very positive feeling about things. Like this morning, for instance. The sky was so clear and the sun so bright. How could anything go wrong on a day like this? I'm late!
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. You have humility, nobility, and a sense of honor that is very rare indeed. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And
Get on the bus.
Get on the bus.
Go ahead, get on the bus, Charlie Brown.
Don't want to be late for school. That's right.
Don't want to be late.
Don't want to be late for school.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're the kind of reminder we need. To have you naughty, and a sense of honor.
I'm something in between.
You're a good man, Charlie Brown. You're a prince, and a prince could be king. With a heart such as yours, you could open any door. You could run. You could be King Charlie Brown. You could be king.
Last forever.
You could be king.
Things must
We
end.
need this.
I've memorized that phrase by heart.
You were born for this part.
Tell me,
You're a good man.
I need to know
Good man, Charlie Brown.
when do the good things start?
Charlie Brown.
This is my report on the past. The past has always interested people. I must admit, however, that I don't know that much about it. I wasn't here when it happened.
I think lunchtime is about the worst time of day for me. Always having to sit here alone. Of course, sometimes mornings aren't so pleasant either. Waking up and wondering if anyone would really miss me if I never got out of bed. Then there's the nights too, lying there and thinking about all the stupid things that I've done during the day. And all those hours in between, when I do all those stupid things. Well, lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. Well, I guess I better see what I got. Peanut butter. Some psychiatrists say that people who eat peanut butter sandwiches are lonely. I guess they're right. But if you're really lonely, the peanut butter sticks to the roof of your mouth. Oh no. Boy, the PTA sure did a good job of painting these benches. There's that cute little redheaded girl eating her lunch over there. I wonder what she would do if I went over and asked if I can sit and have lunch with her. Oh, she'd probably laugh right in my face. It's hard on a face when it gets laughed in. There's an empty place right next to her. There's no reason why I couldn't just go over and sit there. I could do that right now. All I have to do is stand up. I'm standing up. No, I'm sitting down. I'm a coward. I'm so much of a coward, she wouldn't even think of looking at me. She hardly ever does look at me. In fact, I don't remember her ever looking at me. Why shouldn't she look at me? Is there any reason in the whole world why she shouldn't look at me? Is she so great and I so small that she can't spare one moment? She's looking at me. She's looking at me.
No, Sally, you're thinking of that other dress, the one I wore to Lucinda's party. The one I'm talking about is the very light blue one with the design embroidered around the waist. I don't remember. Oh! Something like this. And the skirt went out like this and had puffy sleeves and a sash just like this. Oh, yes, I remember. Yes, well, that's the one one I was wearing when I had met you.
Lunchtime is among the worst times of day for me. If that little red-haired girl is looking at me with this stupid bag on my head, she must think I'm the biggest fool alive. But if she isn't looking at me, then maybe I can take it off quickly and she'll never notice. On the other hand, I can't tell if she's looking until I take it off. But if I never take it off, then I'll never have to know if she was looking or not. On the other hand, it's very hard to breathe in here. She's not looking at me. I wonder why she never looks at me. Oh well, one more lunch hour over with. Only 2,863 more to go. All I need is one more try. Gotta get that kite to fly. And I'm not the kind of guy who gives up easily.
You're a good man. You're a good man.
Do you know something, Schroeder? I think the way you play the piano is nice. Do you know something else? It's always been my dream that I'd marry a man who plays the piano. At parties, he'd play something nice like April showers. I'm sure you could play something nice like April showers. Or even Frere Schoco. Beethoven's nice too. Just imagine, what would you think if someday you and I should get married? Wouldn't you like that if someday us two should get married? My Aunt Mary was right. Never try to discuss marriage with a musician.
Happiness is a fleeting thing, Sally. But I think that a man can really come closer to it by directing the forces of his life towards a single goal that he believes in. And I think that a man's personal search for happiness is not really a selfish thing either, because by achieving happiness himself, he can help others to find it. Does that make sense to you?
We had spaghetti at our house 3 times this week. You know, a princess sort of thing. A white dress and nice slippers in a big ballroom. But I guess that's sort of silly, isn't it, Charlie Brown?
Oh no, not at all. I mean, well, we all have our little daydreams or ambitions or whatever you want to call them. I've had one myself for years, but I never told anyone.
You could tell me.
It's not the sort of thing I should tell.
Oh, come on, Charlie Brown. I wouldn't tell. Come on. Please, please.
Well, I've always wanted to be called Flash. I hate the name Charlie. I want to be real athletic, that everyone calls me Flash. I want to be good at everything, that everywhere around everywhere calls me Flash.
Hey, Frida, come listen to this.
What's the matter, Sally?
Well, I don't know. I was jumping rope. Everything was all right. And then suddenly, it all seemed so futile.
Beethoven used to be fond of taking long walks in the country. He was always inspired by the beautiful sounds of the countryside.
You blockhead! Come back here with my ball!
Beethoven had it nice.
I think I'm losing my flavor.
Hey, Snoopy, we're home from school. Hey there, fella. Gosh, it's good to see you.
Oh, Snoopy, you're so adorable.
All right, Snoopy, back on your doghouse. I'll be out later with your supper.
I think Snoopy's such a wonderful dog.
Me too. He's just about the best there is.
They like me. I think they're swell. Isn't it remarkable how things turn out so well? Pleasant day, pretty sky, life goes on. Here I lie, not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Faithful friends, always near me, bring me bones, scratch my ear. Little birds come to cheer me every day. Sitting here on my stomach with their sharp little claws, which are usually cold and occasionally painful, and sometimes there's so many that I can hardly stand it. Rats! I feel every now and then I gotta bite someone. I know every now and then what I wanna be. A miserable animal crouched on the limb of a tree. I'd stay there very still till I see a victim come. I'd wait with their memories like a couch. And then when the miserable crazy I am, I would pounce. You know, I never really knew so far down to the ground from here. Let me see. Where was I? Oh, that's right. The pretty sky. Not bad at all. Cozy home, board and bed, sturdy roof beneath my head. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I wonder if it'll snow tonight.
I think I'll walk right up to that little red-headed girl and introduce myself. I think I'll introduce myself, then I think I'll ask her to come over and sit by me. I think I'll ask her to sit by me, then I think I'll tell her how much I've always admired her. Then I think I'll flap my arms and fly to the moon.
Yesterday, I was a dog. Today, I'm a dog. Tomorrow, I'll probably still be a dog. There's just a little hope for advancement.
Today is April Fool's Day, Charlie Brown, and I think I'll play a trick on you. I think I'll try a trick. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Today's April Fool's Day. I want to be sure you understand, okay? Hey, Charlie Brown, that little redhead girl up there wants to give you a hug and a kiss.
Really? Wow, this is fantastic!
April Fools! Just like shooting fish in a barrel.
Snoopy, do you see this stick? I, the human being, will throw the stick, and you, the dog, will retrieve it.
I, the dog, could not be less interested.
I got it! I got it!
You give me back my blanket.
No, this is just the start to break this disgusting habit.
Clearly, you haven't read the latest scientific reports. A blanket is as important to a child as a hobby is to an adult. Many a man spends his time repairing antique automobiles, or building model trains, or collecting old telephones, or even studying about the Civil War. This is called playing with the past.
Really?
Certainly. And this is a good thing, because it helps these men to cope with their everyday problems. Now, I feel that it's going to be absolutely necessary for me to get my blanket back, so I'm just going to give it a good yank. It's surprising what you can accomplish with a little smooth talking and some fast action. Got you back again. Delightful. Sucking your thumb without a blanket is like eating a cone without ice cream. My blanket and me. I love you.
Look at my little baby brother Linus with his little baby blanket. There's your little baby brother with his silly blanket. Well, you know how babies are with their blankets.
What do you mean? It's a cozy sanctuary, but it's far from necessary, 'cause I'm just as self-reliant as before. As a simple demonstration of my independent station, I will walk away and leave it on the floor. Yes, I'll walk away and leave it, though I know you won't believe it. I'll just walk away and leave it on the floor. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da-di-da. I'll just walk away and leave it on the Don't ever let me do that again.
You're a hopeless case, Linus.
I thought I could do it. I actually thought I could do it. Yes, I'm quite sure. Persson can only become a queen by being born into a royal family of a correct lineage so that she can assume the throne after the death of the reigning monarch. I can't think of any possible way you could ever become a queen. I'm sorry, Lucy, but it's true.
And in the summertime, I'll go to my summertime palace and I'll wear my crown and swimming and everything. And when I go out, all the people will cheer. And I will shout at them. What do you mean I can't be queen?
It's true.
There must be a loophole. These kinds of things always have a loophole. Nobody should be kept from becoming queen if she wants to be one. It's undemocratic.
Good grief.
It's usually just a matter of knowing the right people. I mean, a few pieces of well-placed correspondence and I could be queen in no time.
I think I'll watch television.
I know what I'll do. If I can't be queen, then I'll be very rich. I'll work and work until I'm very rich, and then I'll buy myself a queendom.
Good grief!
Yeah! I'll buy myself a queendom, and then I'll kick up the old queen and run the whole operation myself. I will be head queen! Okay, switch channels.
Are you kidding? I'm not one of your royal subjects. What makes you think you can come right in here and take over?
These 5 fingers. Individually, they are nothing. But when I curl them together into a single unit, they become a fighting force terrible to behold!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Supper time?
Not yet.
Supper time?
Not yet.
A C? A C? I got a C on my coat hanger sculpture? How can anyone get a C in coat hanger sculpture? May I ask a question? Was I judged on the piece of sculpture itself? If so, is it not true that time alone can judge a work of art? Or was I judged on my talent? If so, is it right that I be judged on a part of my life over which I have no control? If I was judged on my effort, then I was judged unfairly, for I tried as hard as I could. Was I judged on what I had learned about this project? If so, then were not you, my teacher, also being judged on your ability to transmit your knowledge to me? Are you willing to share my C? Perhaps I was judged on the quality of coat hangers out of which my creation was made. Is that not also unfair? Am I to be judged on the quality of coat hangers used by the dry cleaning establishment that returns our garments? Is that not the responsibility of my parents? Should they not share my C? Thank you, Miss Othmar. The squeaky wheel gets the grease.
Speed, a little more rope, a little more wind, a little more hope. Gotta get this stupid kite to fly. Gotta make sure it doesn't droop, doesn't drag, doesn't shoot. Gotta watch out for every little whoops. A little less speed, a little more tack, a little less rise, a little more slack. Gotta keep my wits about me now. Gotta make sure it doesn't get the best of me till I get it in the air somehow. Millions of little kids do it every day. They make a kite and poof, it's in the sky. Leave it to me to have a wonderful kite who likes to see a little kid cry. Little less talk, little more skill, little less luck, little more will. Gotta face this fella eye to eye. Now that I've seen you chasing moles, climbing trees, digging holes, catching a tree on everything passing by, why not fly? Wait a minute, what's it doing? It isn't on the ground, it isn't in a tree, it's in the air. Look at that, it's caught the breeze now, it's past the trees now, with room to spare. Sight. And I'm not such a clumsy guy. If I really try, I can really fly a kite. Oh no, my kite!
Sally?
I'm mad! I'm mad at the whole world!
Are you mad at everybody in the whole world?
I'm mad at everybody!
Are you mad at all the animals, the birds and the fish? How about the trees and the flowers?
I'm mad at them too! I'm mad at everything!
Are you mad at the sky and the stars? Are you mad at the ground? Are you mad at all the rocks? Are you mad at the cars, the buildings, the TVs, the circuses, the roller skates, the bracelets?
You didn't mention jump ropes.
Are you mad at the jump ropes?
I'm especially mad at those stupid jump ropes!
This is for you, Lucy. Happy Valentine's Day. Oh, no, that doesn't sound right. Lucy, this is for you. Happy Valentine's Day. Okay, you can do it. Just don't get nervous. Here, Lucy, this is for you. Merry Christmas. Oh, no! Oh. Christmas. I'd give anything if that little red-haired girl sent me a Valentine. Maybe she did send me a Valentine. Maybe she sent me one, and it's in our mailbox right now. I have to check. Oh, if I check and there's nothing in there, I'd be crushed. On the other hand, if she did send me one, I have to check. Hello in there. Nothing echoes like the sound of an empty mailbox.
I've been thinking about why you didn't get any Valentines, big brother. And I think I figured it out. You didn't get any Valentines 'cause nobody sent you any.
I can't stand it! Look at all of them laughing and enjoying themselves with their Valentines. I sent a Valentine's to everyone I know this Valentine's Day. And did I get any? No, I did not get one in return. Nobody sends me Valentines. Nobody likes me. I bet I get as many Valentines as a dog. My stomach hurts. Oh, Lucy, I'm so depressed. Everything is going wrong, and I don't know what to do.
I'm sorry to hear that, Charlie Brown. Maybe there's something I can do to help. What I think you need most of all is to come right out and admit all the things that are wrong with you.
Do you really think that would help me, Lucy?
Certainly.
All right, I'll give it a try. I'm not very handsome or clever or lucid. I've always been stupid at spelling and numbers. I've never been much playing football or baseball or stickball or marbles or checkers or ping pong. I'm usually awful at parties and dances. I stand like a stick, or I cough, or I laugh, or I don't bring a present, or I spill the ice cream, or I get so depressed that I stand and I scream. Oh, how could that possibly be? One small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly flawed as me.
Well, that's okay for a starter.
A starter?
Certainly. You don't think that mentioning these few superficial failings can do you any good? Why, Charlie Brown, you really have to delve. You're stupid, self-centered, and moody.
I'm moody?
You're terribly dull to be with.
Yes, I am. And nobody likes me, not Frida, or Shermy, or Linus, or Schroeder.
Or Lucy.
Or Lucy.
Or Snoopy.
Or Wait a minute! Snoopy likes me?
He only pretends to like you because you feed him. That doesn't count.
Or Snoopy. Oh, why was I born just to be? One small person is thoroughly, totally, utterly.
Wait! You're not very much of a person.
That's certain.
And yet there is a reason for hope.
There's hope?
For although you are no good at music like Schroeder, or happy like Snoopy, or lovely like me, you have the distinction to be no one else but the singular, remarkable, unique Charlie Brown.
I'm me! much better. You're a true friend, Lucy. A true friend.
That'll be 5 cents, please. If I wanted fudge marble, chocolate, rocky road, vanilla, or butter pecan. And I went with the fudge marble. But then I had to choose between a plain cone and a sugar cone. And I went with the sugar cone. So what happened? I walked out that door and dropped the whole thing on the sidewalk. Don't tell me my life is in a Shakespearean tragedy.
Today is my grandfather's birthday.
How old is he?
63. It's hard to believe he was once a human being.
Why is it that I always have my supper in the red dish and my drinking water in the yellow dish? One of these days I'm going to have my supper in the yellow dish and my drinking water in the red dish. Life is just too short not to live it up a little.
Schroeder, do piano players make a lot of money?
Money? Who cares about money? This is art, you blockhead! This is great music I'm playing here. And playing great music is an art! Do you hear me? An art, 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 art!
You fascinate me. What? What? What?
Call the principal and hand him the news. We've got a holiday that he can't refuse. A day of harmony, a day of music. Beethoven's birthday.
Beethoven Day?
A reverential mission. Beethoven Day. The hope of each musician. No, am I the only guy to stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day?
Yes, as in Ludwig van Beethoven, composer, born 1770, died 1827. The eldest of 3 sons, Beethoven's mother was the daughter of the chief overseer.
Whatever! Schroeder, I just want you to know that I'm on your side. I want to help you publicity-wise with Beethoven's birthday. After all, this really is a big thing.
Thank you for your support, but I just don't want to see Beethoven's birthday commercialized.
Commercialized?
Yes! Next thing you know, they're wearing Beethoven t-shirts!
Beethoven Day.
If you're wondering now how do we start, just put the music till you know it by heart. We're gonna celebrate with nobody. Beethoven's birthday. Beethoven Day. And when you state the title, Beethoven Day, you hear a great recital. The right of every boy and girl will stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray. Beethoven Day. 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 A philharmonic rumble. Beethoven Day. A polyphonic jumble. Dedication as we stand up and say, hooray, Beethoven, hooray.
I cut it! We'll demand full-page ads in every newspaper!
Start a chain of Beethoven superstores.
We'll build a Beethoven theme park!
We can have a bake sale! Wait! That's too commercial! Let's imagine it, that glorious hour. Filled with emotion, inspired with power. When we all honor the man we adore. On the day we place the newest face on Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Beethoven Day.
A moment of reflection.
Beethoven Day.
A classical election. So facing this direction, we begin it today. A time for legend, everybody can play. Around that corner, stand up and say, hooray!
Time for say, Beethoven way. La 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 la.
Hooray!
All right, everybody, out for rabbit chasing!
Oh, good grief!
Come on, Snoopy, up and at 'em! It's a magnificent day for chasing rabbits. The air is clear, the sun is shining, the fields and woodlands lie open and inviting.
If it's such a magnificent day, why spoil it for the rabbits?
Oh, come on, Snoopy. Where's the old thrill of the chase, huh? Where's the spirit of adventure? What kind of dog are you anyway?
I am a sleeping dog. You take it from here.
You should be ashamed of yourself, wasting a perfect day like this. The scent is fresh. The trail is clear. Now let's get out there and hunt that big old rabbit.
Well, I get the feeling she's determined. Okay, if that's what she wants, might as well get her money's worth.
Attaboy, Snoopy. We ought to see lots of game today.
When you're depressed, all you want to do is nothing. All you want to do is lean your head on your arms and stare into space. Sometimes this can go on for hours. But if you're unusually depressed, you may have to change arms.
Schroeder, what did you do with that picture of me that I gave you?
I threw it away.
With your own hands?
Of course.
He touched my picture!
been a bad time for me. But maybe, if I'm lucky, tomorrow will be a better day.
In some parts of the world, Charlie Brown, tomorrow is already today. And today is yesterday. If tomorrow is already today, Charlie Brown, there's no way tomorrow can be a better day.
You're a lot of fun to have around.
Chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits, chasing rabbits.
Rabbits?
Rabbits.
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 A book report on Peter
A book
Rabbit.
report on
Peter
Peter
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
Peter Peter Rabbit is a stupid book about the stupid rabbit who steals vegetables from other people's gardens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 83 to go.
The name of the book about which this book report is about is Peter Rabbit, which is about this rabbit. I found it very. I liked the part where it was. It reminded me of Robin Hood, and the part where Little John jumped on the rock to the sheriff from Nottingham's back, and then Robin and everyone swung for the trees in the sudden surprise attack, and they captured the sheriff and all of his goods, and they carried him back to the camp in the woods, and the sheriff was guessing their dinner and all, but he wriggled away and he sounded the call, and his men came in and arrows flew. Peter Rabbit did sort of that kind of thing too.
The other people's name was McGregor. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Rats!
In examining a work such as Peter Rabbit, it is important that the superficial characteristics of its deceptively simple plot should not be allowed to blind the reader to the more substantial fabric of its deeper motivations. In this report, I plan to discuss the sociological implications of family pressures so great as to drive an otherwise moral rabbit to commit acts of thievery which he consciously knew were against the law. I also hope to explore the personality of Mr. McGregor and his conflicting roles as farmer and humanitarian. Peter Rabbit is established from the start
If
as a
I
benevolent
start
hero.
writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all. Get a fresh start tomorrow and it's not due till Wednesday, so I'll have all of Tuesday unless something should happen. Why does this always happen? I should be outside playing, getting fresh air and sunshine. I work best under pressure and there'll be lots of pressure if I wait till tomorrow, so I start writing now. But if I start writing now when I'm not really rested, it could upset my thinking, which is no good at all.
The name of the rabbit was Peter. 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Yes!
Down came the staff on his head, smash! And Robin fell like a sack full of lead, crack! The sheriff laughed and he left him for dead. But he was wrong.
35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40.
Just then an arrow flew in, wing! And it was time for the flight to begin, zing! And then it looks like the sheriff would win, but not for long. Away they ran, just like rabbits who run a lot. As you can tell from the story of Peter Rabbit, which this report is about.
Rabbits, 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 chasing rabbits.
How do they expect us to write a book report of inequality just today?
Such as carrots and spinach and onions and
How can they conspire to make life so miserable and so effectively in so many ways?
Not to mention the extreme pressure exerted on him by his deeply rooted rivalry with Flopsy, Mopsy, and Cottontail.
Continues to burn in his mind. Someday I'll get you, Red Baron!
Oh yeah? That's what you think. Oh yeah? That's what you think. Oh yeah? That's what you think.
Why are you telling me?
What?
Why are you telling me?
Why are you telling me? I like it! That's good philosophy. Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me? Why are you telling me my new philosophy? The teacher gave a D on last week's homework. She said, Miss Nellie Brown, your grades are going down. I could have told her.
New philosophy.
Philosophy, Miss B, I'm she. Look, see, a D, a D. Well, why are you telling me? And that's my new philosophy.
That's your new philosophy.
Why are you telling me my new philosophy?
That's great, Sally. But I've got to go practice Chopin's Nocturne in B flat minor.
No! I like it. No! That's a good philosophy. No! 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 No!
That's your new philosophy, huh?
Yes. I mean no. Just like a busy bee, each new philosophy can fly from tree to tree and keep me moving. When life's a busy maze on alternating days, I choose a different phrase.
Your new philosophy.
New philosophy.
Sally, some philosophies are simple. Man does not live by bread alone. Some philosophies are clear.
Leave your message at the sound of the tone.
Some philosophies pick and choose, deciding what goes in, and some take a lifetime.
Why take a minute?
But Sally, anything that only takes a minute can't be very lasting. For instance, Beethoven took over 2 years to compose his brilliant Ninth Symphony.
No!
I can't stand it!
I can't stand it! I like it! It's like a guarantee, my new philosophy, and things are sure to be a whole lot better. Oh yeah, that's what you think. Why are you telling me? No, I can't stand it. Now life is free and easy, much more philosophy with my friend. You know, someone has said that we should live each day as if it were the last day of our life. Ah! This is the last day! This is it! I only have 24 hours left! Help me! Help me! This is the last day! Ah! Clearly, some philosophies aren't for all people. And that's my new philosophy!
All right, gang. I want this to be the biggest and best game of the season. I want everyone playing out there with everything he's got.
Charlie Brown, I thought up a new strategy for you. What if you tell the other team we're playing at a certain place, only it isn't the real place, see? And when they don't show up, we win by forfeit. Isn't that a good strategy? I don't understand these managers who don't want to use good strategy.
What we have to remember is spirit and teamwork. If we really grit our teeth and bear down, I'm sure
The other team was trash talkies, Charlie Brown. I got back at him though. I said, you guys think you're so great? Mozart was writing symphonies when he was your age. That really shut him up.
I'll bet it did. If we really grit our teeth and bear down,
Perhaps you shouldn't be the playing manager, Charlie Brown. Perhaps you should be the bench manager.
That's a good idea! You would be a great bench manager, Big Brother. You could say, bench, do this, or bench, do that. You could even be in charge of where we put the bench. When we get to the playing field, you could say, let's put the bench here, or let's
bench. There!
I can't stand it!
I don't understand our playing if we know we're going to lose. Even if we had 1,000,000 to 1 chance we might win, it would make some sense.
Yeah. We may not have 1,000,000 to 1 chance, but I'm sure we have 1,000,000,000 to 1 chance.
Yeah!
Give me a T!
T!
Give me an E!
E!
Give me an A!
A!
Give me an M!
M!
What do you got?
T! There is no team like the best team, which is our team right here. We will show you we're the best team in the very little league this year. And in no time, we're in big time with the big league baseball stars. For all we have to do is win just one more game, and the championship is ours.
Dear Pentecost, you'll never guess what happened today at the baseball game. It's hard to believe what happened today at the baseball game. I was the manager, Schroeder was catcher, and all of the team was the same as always, but somehow or other disaster struck at the baseball game. Huddle up!
Break! Swing!
I got it!
I got it!
I got it!
I thought you had it!
See what I mean? 3 balls, 2 strikes, the bases were loaded with 2 men out. I pitched my curve, but somehow he hit a good, strong clout. Lucy, I hollered, it's coming right to you. She caught it as easy as pie and dropped it. I don't think it's good for a team's morale to see their manager cry. Snoopy helped out by biting a runner and catching the ball in his teeth. Linus caught flies from a third-story window by holding his blanket beneath. Yes, we had fortitude, no one could argue with that. And 1 run would win us the game as I came up to bat.
Charlie Brown.
All right, Charlie Brown, we're all behind you, sort of. I mean, this kid can't pitch. He pitches like my grandmother, Charlie Brown. So all you have to do is bear down. Just bear down. And when you get to first, watch me for my signal. Got it, boss?
All we have to do is win just one more game.
And the championship is ours.
2 men run with 2 outs and me with 1 strike to go.
One strike.
And I saw her, this cute little red-headed girl I know. Firmly I vowed I would win it for her, and I shouldered my bat and I swung. Dear pen pal, I'm told where you live is really quite far. Could you please send directions on how I can get where you are? Your friend, Charlie Brown.
Sorry I have to say it right to your face, Lucy, but it's true. You're a very crabby person. And I know your crabbiness is probably so natural to you now that you're not even aware of when you're being crabby. But it's true just the same. You're a very crabby person. And you're crabby to just about everyone you meet. Now, I hope you don't mind my saying this, and I hope you'll take it in the spirit that it's meant. I think we should all be open to any opportunity we have to learn more about ourselves. I think Socrates was very right when he said one of the first rules in life was to know thyself. Well, I guess I've said about enough now. And I hope I haven't offended you or anything.
Well, who was Socrates anyways, huh? Who was she anyways? Did she ever get to be queen? Tell me that. Did she ever get to be queen? Did she ever get to be queen? Who was Socrates anyways? Know thyself.
Hey, Snoopy, want to come out and help me get my arm back into shape? Now watch out for this one. This one's a new fastball.
Excuse me a moment, Charlie Brown, but I wonder if you'd mind answering a few questions for me.
Well, certainly, Lucy.
Well, I'm conducting a survey to enable me to know myself better. And first of all, I'd like to ask, on a scale from 0 to 100, the standard of 50 is average, 75 is above average, and 90 as exceptional, where would you rate me with regards to, crabbiness?
Well, Lucy,
Your ballots need not be signed, and all answers will be held with strictest confidence.
Well, still, Lucy, that's a very hard question.
You may have a few moments to think it over if you'd like. Or we can come back to it later.
Yeah, I think I'd like to come back to it later, if you don't mind.
The next question deals with certain character traits you may have observed. When regarding my personality, would you say that I'm A, forceful, B, pleasing, or C, objectionable? What would you say to that, Charlie Brown? Would that be A, B, or C? What would you say to that, Charlie Brown?
Well, I guess I'd have to say forceful?
Forceful.
But Lucy,
I see. I'll just put a check mark at the letter A then. Now, would you rate my ability to get along with other people as poor, fair, good, or excellent?
I think that depends a lot on what you mean by get along with other people.
You know, make friends, sparkle in a crowd, that sort of thing.
Do you have any space for abstention?
Certainly. I'll just put a check mark at none of the above. All right, Charlie Brown, the next question deals with physical appearance. When referring to my beauty, would you say that I'm stunning, mysterious, or intoxicating?
Well, gee, Lucy, I don't know. You look just fine to me.
Stunning. All right, Charlie Brown. I think we should go back to that first question. On a scale from 0 to 100, the standard of 50 is average. So
I remember the question, Lucy.
Well?
51?
51 is your crabbiness rating for me. Very well then. That about does it, I guess. Thank you very much. Your cooperation has been greatly appreciated.
My pleasure, Lucy. It's a pleasure. Come on, Snoopy.
Oh, just a minute. One more question. Would you answer yes or no to the question, is Lucy Van Pelt the sort of person you'd want as president of your club or civic organization?
Oh, yes, by all means, Lucy.
Thank you very much, Charlie Brown. That about does it, I think. Well, who asked you? All right, that's 51. None of the above. Schroeder is right. I can feel myself being filled with the glow of self-awareness. Oh, Sally! I'm conducting a survey and there's a few...
110, C, poor, none of the above, no. And what are you going to do about the dent you made in my bicycle?
It's amazing how fast word of these surveys get around. Oh, Linus, I'm conducting a survey and there's a few questions I'd like to ask.
Sure, go ahead.
The first question is, on a scale from 0 to 100, the standard of 50 is average, 75 is above average, and 90 as exceptional. Where would you rate me with regards to crabbiness?
You're my big sister.
That that's not the question.
No, but that's the answer.
Come on, Linus. Answer the question.
Look, Lucy, I know very well that if I give any sort of honest answer to that question, you are going to slug me.
Linus, a survey that is not based on honest answers is like a house built on a foundation of sand. Would I be conducting this survey if I did not expect complete candor in all responses?
I promise not to slug you. Now, what number would you give me for your crabbiness rating?
95.
It's a woman's prerogative to change her mind.
All right, I add these two columns together, and that gives me my answer. All done, let's see what I've got.
It's true. I'm a crabby person. I'm a very crabby person, and everybody knows it. I've been spreading crabbiness everywhere I go. I'm a super crab. It's a wonder anyone will still talk to me at all. It's a wonder I have any friends or even associates. Where did I go wrong? I've done nothing but breed unhappiness and resentment. I've done nothing but make life miserable for everyone. Where did I go wrong? How could I be so selfish? How could I?
What's wrong, Lucy?
Don't talk to me, Linus. I don't deserve to be spoken to. I don't deserve to breathe the air I breathe. I'm no good, Linus. I'm no good.
That's not true, Lucy.
It is true. I'm no good, and there's no reason at all I should go on living on the face of this earth.
Yes, there is, Lucy.
Name one reason at all I should keep on breathing on this planet.
Well, for one thing, you have a little brother who loves you. Every now and then, I say the right thing.
Of course it's surprising, but I'm sure Lucy knows now she can't be crabby anymore.
Anymore.
Where is everybody? I told them to be here.
You told them to be here.
If we don't rehearse, we can't sing at the assembly tomorrow.
The assembly tomorrow.
Charlie Brown!
Charlie Brown!
Linus!
Linus! Listen!
You blockhead, give me back my pencil!
No, not until you give me back my crayons.
That's my best pencil, you If you don't give me my pencil, I'll tell Sally what she
Stop
said about
that!
her.
You're late. We've got to rehearse.
What did you say about me, Linus?
He said...
Lucy.
Stop that!
Sorry I'm late, but Snoopy...
There's no time to be sorry.
What did he say? He said...
Quiet! Now remember, this is a mood piece. We must paint a picture with music and words. And concentrate! Remember, adagio con brio. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play.
Give me my pencil.
Where seldom is heard a discouraging word.
Not in your
And the
life.
skies are not cloudy all
If you
day.
don't tell me what give me my pencil, I'm going to
Home, home on the range.
Give me my pencil.
No.
Where the deer
Not until you promise not to tell.
What are you trying to do? Stifle my freedom of speech.
seldom is heard
Give me my pencil.
discouraging
We
word.
promise no
And the
pencil.
skies are not cloudy all day.
What pencil? Ha!
Oh, give me a land
Give me that
where the
pencil.
bright
Mine is just
diamond
as
sand
fair.
Sing!
flows leisurely down the street.
Charlie's pencil!
Graceful white swan goes gliding along
What did he
like
call
a
me? He
maiden
said
in a
you
heavenly dream.
an enigma.
first began to be regarded as man's best friend?
Probably right after the invention of cookies. My teeth are tingling again. I feel like I just have to bite somebody before sundown, or I'll go stark raving mad. Yet, society frowns on such behavior. So what am I stuck with? Tingly teeth.
Each family has a chain of command. And do you know who's the lowest on that chain? Guess. It's the dog! The dog is the lowest! Do you understand that? I said, do you understand that?
They just hate it when you stare at them like this.
Hey Linus, where are you going?
Lucy's teaching me. She says her sister is responsible for the education of her sister. So she's teaching me, Charlie Brown. Boy, is she intelligent.
Come along, Linus. Do you see this tree? It is a fir tree. It's called a fir tree because it gives us fur for coats. It also gives us wool in the wintertime.
I never knew that before, Lucy.
This is an elm tree. It's very little, but it will grow up into a giant tree. An oak! You can tell how old it is by counting its leaves.
Gosh, Lucy, that's fascinating.
Wait a minute, Lucy. I don't mean to interfere,
And
but...
way up there, those fluffy little white things, those are clouds. They make the winds blow. And way down there, those tiny little black things, those are bugs. They make the grass grow.
Is that so?
That's right. They spend all day long tugging and tugging at each tiny seedling until it grows up into a big tall blade of grass.
Boy, that's amazing.
Oh, good grief!
This thing here, it's called the hydrants. They grow all over, and no one seems to know just how. A little thing like that gives so much water. Do you see that bird? It's called an eagle. But since it's little, it has another name, a sparrow. And at Christmas and Thanksgiving, we eat them.
Lucy, how can you say that? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna stand idly by and listen.
There, those little stars and planets make the rain that falls in showers when it's cold and winter is upon us. The snow comes up, just like the flowers.
Now wait a minute, Lucy. I know that's wrong. Snow doesn't come up, it comes down.
After it comes up, the wind blows it around so it looks like it's coming down, but actually it comes up out of the ground like grass. Snow comes up, Charlie Brown. Snow comes up!
Oh, good grief.
Lucy, why is Charlie Brown banging his head against that tree?
To loosen the bark, to make the tree grow faster. Come along, Linus. Clouds can make the wind blow, bugs can make the grass grow, so there you go. These are little fun facts I know. You
My stomach clock just went off. It's supper time and Charlie Brown has forgot to feed me. Here I lie, a withering hollow shell of a dog. And there sits my supper dish, empty. But that's all right. He'll remember. When no furry friend comes to greet him after school, then he'll remember. But it'll be too late. There will be nothing left but the dried carcass of the former friend who used to run and play so happily with him. There will be nothing left but the bleached puppy bowl.
Hey, Snoopy! Are you asleep or something? I've been standing here a whole minute with your supper.
Supper time? Supper time? Behold, the burning bowl of meat and meal, which was but formed to ease our hunger. Behold, the flowing flag and moist and sweet, which has been sent to slake our thirst.
Okay, there's no need for a big production. Just get out that doghouse and eat your supper.
It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, it's supper time. Very best time of day. It's supper time. Yeah, it's supper time. Oh, when supper time comes, can supper be far away? Bring on the soup dish, bring on the cup, bring on the bacon and fill me up, 'cause it's supper time. Do-do-ba-da, yeah, that's supper time. Bring on the dog food, bring on the bone, bring on the barrel and the oatmeal, 'cause it's Wintertime is nice with the ice and snow. Summertime is nice with the place to go. Bedtime, overtime, halftime, too, but then just can't hold a candle to my summertime. Oh, yeah! How about second Baptist University model? How are we? Bring on the hamburger, bring on the bun. Pappy's little puppy loves everyone. It's supper time.
Now cut that out! Now why can't you just eat your meal quietly and calmly like any other dog?
So what's wrong with making mealtime a joyous occasion? Supper
I don't know, Linus. It looks like an airplane to me, the way the lights are blinking on and off. Schroeder, what do you think? Is that a star or an airplane?
I believe it's a star. But it could be planet, you know? Or maybe even a satellite.
It could be a satellite. I wonder.
Well, we're not gonna find out by just sitting here.
Where are you going?
I'm going to get a closer look.
Sometimes I like to sit up here and listen to the sounds of the night. But something seems to be missing. In my opinion, that's exactly exactly what I needed.
I'm so happy that little red-haired girl dropped her pencil. It has teeth marks all over it. She nibbles her pencil. She's human. It hasn't been such a bad day after all. Happiness is finding a pencil.
Pizza with sausage.
Telling the time.
Happiness is learning to whistle.
Tying your shoe for the very first time.
Happiness is playing the drum in your old school band.
And happiness is walking hand in hand. Happiness is two kinds of ice cream.
Knowing a secret.
Climbing a tree. Happiness is 5 different crayons.
Catching a firefly, setting him free.
And happiness is being alone every now and then. And happiness is coming home again. Happiness is morning and evening, daytime and nighttime too. For happiness is anyone and anything at all that's loved by you.
some important people to recognize. If you wouldn't mind, Abby, could you help me pass these out? Wasn't that a great show? Let's give them one more round of applause. A merry heart does good like a medicine, doesn't it? And what a way to go into spring break with some merriment on our hearts. And I'll tell you what's priceless is the merriment that these people have had for a few months now, putting on this show. It's been a lot of merriment to go around. So this would not be possible without several very important people. Let's welcome up our choreographer extraordinaire, Ms. Bethany Smith. And one responsible for making everyone look fabulous up here, Miss Carol Giespers. And our wonderful music director, who got a lot of notes taught correctly and sung very beautifully, that would be Miss Hannah Lou. And the mastermind behind it all, our director, Stephanie Cook. She's somewhere around here. Oh, she's there. That's all for tonight. Thank you all for coming out. Some drove pretty far. We're thankful for you guys. Have a wonderful evening and a wonderful spring break.